Am I the asshole? Who am I kidding? I am definitely the asshole for sleeping with my ex-fiancé's affair baby 23 years later. I'm a 45-year-old guy. Single, no kids. All names are fake. Okay, here is the short version. About 24 years ago, my then fiancée Ella, then 20, told me she was pregnant. I was over the moon. We did not set a wedding date yet, but now we wanted to wait till the child was 2 to 3 to be part of the wedding party. When she was about 7 months pregnant, my world shattered. A friend, let's call him Luke, told me that the child was his and not mine. This led to a physical fight and Ella took his side. We were done. I broke up with her there. She moved in with Luke. I did demand a paternity test. If the child was mine, I demanded to be in its life. After the birth of the girl, the test was done twice. By a clinic I choose and one she choose. Turned out she was not mine. I was destroyed and left town. She could have her life, I didn't want to witness it. And not to the present. A month ago my work brought me back to my hometown temporary for 2 weeks. I ran into Ella with her daughter Nikki, 23, at an impromptu school reunion. Ella wanted to catch up. I wasn't angry anymore, but also did not see the point of being friends. I declined and mingled. After a while I sat at a table nursing a drink. Ella has already left and Nikki sat at my table. She asked for 10 minutes to talk. She knew about my history with her mother. And it was clear that she resented her mother. Because Luke was also not her bio dad. Ella cheated on me with at least 2 people. 23 and revealed the real bio dad, he had passed away already. When Nikki was 7, Luke found out and kicked them out. And it became the scandal. Nikki was bullied her whole life for being the affair baby. Luke's family disowned her. All the cousins she was close with were gone all of a sudden. She blamed her mother. I asked her why she told me all of this. She said that I am someone who would understand this betrayal. And she is a product of that betrayal. She does not expect anything from me, she just needed someone to talk to that would understand. I felt for this kid, so we kept talking. We exchanged contact info and went our own ways. Next day, she wanted to talk more, to vent more. So we met in the bar of the hotel I was staying. We had drinks and she ranted about her life. We talked till late, and when the bar closed, Nikki was too drunk to drive home, and since I didn't know where she lived, I couldn't even get her an Uber. So I took her to my room. I have the habit of always getting a room with twin beds. So she slept in one bed and I slept in the other. Nothing happened. Next morning, we had breakfast and she left while I went to work. A few nights I met Nikki in the bar because she had a lot to rant about. We also talked about her future and she expressed interest to move out of town to escape the stigma of being the affair baby. Here is where I am the asshole. I made a move on her one night. At first, she walked away. I thought I blew it, so I went up to my room. An hour later, she sent me a text asking if I was in my room. As soon as I answered with yes, she knocked on the door. I was sober, she was sober, I had time to think. I could have sent her away, but I didn't. This is the daughter of my ex-fiancé. If I had never found out Ella cheated, I would have raised Nikki as my own daughter. But I found out and Nikki is not my daughter. I never saw her as a baby, never saw her grow up, I never saw her as a daughter. The first time I saw her was a week ago. So yes, I slept with her, and then again. Nikki is more vengeful than I am. She said she wanted to let her mother know, but she wasn't going to do it if I didn't want to. I was okay with letting her know. It took a little convincing in how we would let her know. We took a picture together, clearly in bed, clearly naked, but covered by sheets, and she sent it as a one-time view picture to her mother via Instagram message with the caption, "I can finally call him daddy." Ella called and they got in a fight. Then she got in a fight with me, still over the phone. I thought I was over the betrayal, but it seems like I had bottled up everything and now it finally came out. I had for more days there, and Nikki stayed in my hotel room those 4 days. Now I'm back home. Nikki is currently packing everything. She's going to move to another country to be away from her toxic environment. She will stay with me for a week, maybe more, before she flies away. She has going no contact with her mother. I have also blocked Ella on everything. Yes, Nikki and I are both broken. I refused therapy for years, but after that one outburst where I told Ella everything that was bottled up, I decided that I do need therapy. I have suggested it to Nikki. She said when she is settled she will. I'm not even going to ask if I'm the asshole. I know I am.